Pull it from the hanger on the rack, button up the front and check the back. It's a little frayed around the sleeve, but it is the best one I believe. Oversized and smells like lavender, softer than the finest kind of fur, hiding from the chilly winter breeze, putting all my anxious thoughts at ease. Wrapped inside the fabric, soft and gray, wrapped, keeping the cold world far away. It feels like a hug that never ends, better than the closest of my friends. Pockets full of receipts and a key, little secrets that belong to me. Walking to the store to buy some bread, hoodie pulled up high upon my head. Fashion trends are changing every week, I don't need to be unique or chic. Just give me this woolen piece of art, covering the beating of my heart. Wrapped inside the fabric, soft and gray, wrapped, keeping the cold world far away. It feels like a hug that never ends, better than the closest of my friends. Threads are woven tight to hold the heat, rhythm of my steps upon the street. Simple comfort is a luxury, being warm is all that matters to me. Wrap safe and sound within the fold, wrap shielding me from getting cold. Favorite cardigan, you are the best, helping me to settle and to rest. Favorite cardigan, so soft, wrapped in love. Yeah.
Sending words across the minds to you, sending ink is dry and save the blue, sealing slide an envelope so deep, waiting for the moment to be. Do you not put paper with a grain, listening to the topping of the rain? Benny's light a smoothie on the page, best communication of the age. Hair out and it's messy but it's real, showing you exactly how I feel. No one knows, just the honest text. Wonder what I should write down next. Sending words across the miles to you, sending ink is dry and chase the blue, sealed inside and up put up so neat, waiting for the moment that we walk down to the box upon the street, drop it in and make the task complete. Traveling through cities in the air, handling with fragile that I care. Imagine when you open up the seal, knowing that the sentiment is real. Smell the paper painting us so close, like the scent of a fresh powdered rose. Digital deserves to fade away, paper lasts forever in the day. Keep it in a box beneath the bed, for essence of the words that I am saying. Send it so far inside the fold, send a story that is to be told. Into me when you have got the time, sending you a rhythm and love. Post it now, blue name low, in my mind.
perfectly into the empty space. Fitting, finding every piece's proper place. Clicking softly when they lock inside. Nowhere for the missing part to hide. Boxes open, scattered on the floor. 1,000 pieces, maybe even more. Find the edges, build the frame around. Colors and the patterns to be found. Sorting out the blue sky from the sea. Focusing on how it ought to be. Time is flying but I don't care why. Building up a picture of the sky. Fitting perfectly into the empty space. Fitting, finding every piece's proper place. Clicking softly when they lock inside. Nowhere for the missing part to hide. Looking for the shape that matches this. Solving it creates a sense of bliss. World is chaotic but this is controlled. Watching how the image will unfold. You and I are like a puzzle too. Different shapes but sticking like a glue. Picture wouldn't be complete without you. Right here I have no single doubt. Missing one piece under the sofa chair. Searching for it with a desperate care. Find it and complete the final spot. Best feeling that I have ever got. Fitting picture is now finally whole. Fitting, satisfying to the inner soul. Leave it there to look at for a while. Finishing the puzzle with a smile. Piece by piece, it fits complete. Yeah. Drifting on a cloud of cotton white. Drifting in the soft and golden light. Eyelids heavy, breathing slow and deep. Falling into afternoon sleep. Book is falling from my relaxed hand. Traveling to a quiet dreamland. Sunlight stripes are warm upon the rug. Comfort like a gentle silent hug. Clock is ticking but it sounds so far. Leaving the door of consciousness ajar. Cat is sleeping curled up by my side. Nowhere for the tension left to hide. Drifting on a cloud of cotton white. Drifting in the soft and golden light. Eyelids heavy, breathing slow and deep. Falling into afternoon sleep. World can wait a little while for me. I am sailing on a tranquil sea. Recharging all the battery within. Where the rest ends, energy begins. No alarm to wake me with a fright. Just the changing of the natural light. Peaceful moments are a precious gift. Letting all the heavy burdens lift. Wake up feeling groggy but so good. Understood exactly as I should. Simple rest is healing to the bone. best feeling that I have ever known. Drifting, floating back to wakefulness. Drifting, feeling nothing but the bliss. Stretch my arms and open up my eyes underneath the painting of the skies. Lazy nap, so peaceful. Wake up slow, yeah, yeah. Growing, slow and steady in the light. Growing, reaching up with all its might. Green leaves turn into the sunny ray, changing a little bit every day. Watering can is silver and cool, following nature's simple little rule. Soul is dark and smelling of the earth, witnessing a tiny quiet birth. Talk to the plants and wipe the dusty leaf, finding a moment of a sweet relief. Roots are digging deeper in the pot, happy with the little space I got. Growing, slow and steady in the light. Growing, reaching up with all its might. Green leaves turn into the sunny ray, changing a little bit every day. Flower bud is ready to unfold, story of the season to be told. Patience is the water that it needs. Miracles are hiding in the seeds. City outside is gray and rushing fast, but inside here the peace is gonna last. Oxygen is filling up the room, chasing away shadow and the gloom. Simple when you tend the ground. Quiet joy is what I finally found. Nurture it and watch the beauty rise right before my very open eyes. Growing, turning sunlight into green. Growing, prettiest thing I've ever seen. Little garden on the windowsill, teach me how to be so calm and still. Water the plants, little garden, grow, 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 yeah.
Woke up to the smell of baking bread, softest pillow underneath my head. Found $1 in my winter coat, reading through a funny little note. It's not a movie star lottery, just a simple joy surrounding me. Steam rising from a cup of tea. These are the treasures that are mostly free. Thankful for the air I breathe today, for the music that I play, counting every blessing one by one, underneath the winter setting sun. A message asking if I'm doing fine, sharing a bottle of the cheapest wine, the sound of laughter filling up the room, flowers trying hard to start to bloom. I used to chase the stars up in the sky, missing all the diamonds passing by. Now I look at what is in my hand, the finest things across the whole wide land. Thankful for the air I breathe, thankful for the music that I play, counting every blessing one by one, underneath the winter setting sun. If the world feels heavy and unkind, change the lens and see what you can find. Miracles are hiding in the street, in the rhythm of a heart's beat. Thankful even for the tears I cried before, opening a brand new open door. Life is made of moments small and bright, guiding us gently through the night. Little things mean the most. I am thankful. Yeah. Drawing lines upon the paper white, drawing, capturing the shadow and the light. Graphite moving smoothly on the grain, easing every little bit of pain. Sharpen up the pencil to a point, movement in the finger in the joint, shading in the corner soft and gray, making art to pass the time away, sketching out the contour of your face, every feature in its proper place. Black and white is enough for me to see the beauty of this quiet memory. Drawing lines upon the paper white, drawing, capturing the shadow and the light. Graphite moving smoothly on the grain, easing every little bit of pain. Mistakes can be erased and brushed away, starting fresh upon another day. Smudging with the thumb to blend the tone, creating something that is all my own. Silence in the room is like a muse, I don't have a single thing to lose. Imagination flowing to the hand, building up a brand new wonderland. Paper holds the dreams I dare to dream. Nothing is exactly as it seems. Simple tools create a magic show, letting all the inner feelings flow. Drawing, world is quiet when I start. Drawing, speaking the language of the heart. Sign my name below when I am done. Masterpiece beneath the setting sun. Sketchbook, pencil sound, drawing lines fade out.
sketchbook, pencil sound, drawing lines fade out, weaving over and under the line, weaving, making something that is fine, red and soft and cozy kind of wool, keeping you warm when the air is cool. Click and clack, the needles start to dance, giving this old yarn a second chance. Sitting in the rocker by the fire, creating something that you will admire. The pattern is repetitive and slow, watching how the fabric starts to grow. Loop by loop I put my love inside, a gift that has nowhere left to hide. Weaving over and under the line, weaving, making something that is fine, red and soft and cozy kind of wool, keeping you warm when the air is cool. Mistakes are just a part of the design. Unravel it and fix the crooked line. Patience is the lesson of the art, connecting to the rhythm of my heart. Length is getting longer by the hour. Softness like the petal of a flower. Imagine when you wrap it round your neck. Perfect, not a single little speck. Made by hand is better than the store. It means a little less and maybe more. Every stitch a thought of you and me, bound together for eternity. Weaving, tying off the very final thread, weaving thoughts of you inside my head. Finished pieces folding on my knee, waiting for the moment you will see. Knitted with love, soft and warm, woolen yarn, yeah.
Driving far away from city lights, heading to the snowy northern heights. Hidden in the trees, a little place, disappearing without leaving trace. Walls are made of cedar and of pine. Everything inside feels by design. Fireplaces waiting for a spark, safe haven from the cold and from the dark. Wooden shelter standing strong against the storm. Wooden, keeping us forever safe and warm. Nature singing songs outside the door. I don't need to ask for it anymore. Creaking of the floorboards when I walk. We don't even really need to talk. Blankets piled high upon the bed, resting heavy, weary, sleepy head. Through the glass, the forest looks so white, bathed in soft and silver lunar light. Time moves at a different pace, slowing down the frantic human race. Wooden shelter standing strong against the storm. Wooden keeping us forever safe and warm. Nature singing songs outside the door. I don't need to ask for anymore. Simple life is what I miss the most. Coffee brewing and a piece of toast. Let the world go on without us now. We are happy here. I make a vow. Wooden heart is beating steady and so slow. Wooden watching how the fire starts to glow. This is where my spirit wants to be. Log cabin set my inner spirit free. Log cabin deep in the woods, safe inside wooden walls. Spoonful, lifting up the steam so white. Spoonful, making everything alright. Vegetables and broth in perfect blend. Taste is like a letter from a friend. Chopping carrots, onions and the leek. Comfort is the only thing I seek. Simmer gently on the stovetop fire. Situation couldn't be any higher. Season with a pinch of salt and thyme. Poetry without a word or rhyme. Bowl is heavy, warming up my palm, bringing in a sense of inner calm. Bread is dipping in the liquid gold, curing all the shivers and the cold. Oh, oh. Spoonful, lifting up the steam so white. Spoonful, making everything alright. Vegetables and broth in perfect blend. Taste is like a letter from a friend. Swallow down the heat and feel the glow, melting all the winter inside snow. Nourish body and the tired soul, making me feel energized and whole. Recipe from grandma's old book page, wisdom coming from another age. Simple ingredients but full of love, blessings sent from kitchen gods above. Empty bowl is resting on the tray, best part of a cold and windy day. Full and happy, ready for a nap, content when falling right into my lap. Spoonful, magic potion for the heart. Spoonful represents a brand new start. Savor every drop until the end. Time and health are what I intend. So yummy, comfort soup, warm inside, yeah.
So high, painting colors on the evening sky. Scent is drifting slowly through the room, chasing away emptiness and gloom. Essence of a flower from the bean, sweetest fragrance that I've ever seen. Are floating in the air, handle of a cookie or a cake. Memories that heart will always make. Simple smell but powerful effect. Showing me the way to reconnect. Ooh, white and pure and innocent and kind, leaving all the bitterness behind. Atmospheres changing to the soft. Sending all my happy thoughts aloft. Yeah, surrounded by the comfort and the grace. Smile is forming on my tired face. Nothing sharp and nothing spicy. Just a cloud of sugar drawing near. Healing therapy for mind and soul, making broken pieces feel so whole. Vanilla wrapping me in velvet sweet. Vanilla making cozy vibes complete. Soft and warm and gentle on the nose. Peaceful feeling grows and grows and grows and grows. So sweet, vanilla scent. Ooh, breathing. So sweet, vanilla scent. Ooh,
Purring, vibration deep against my chest. Purring, putting all the stress to rest. Motor running soft and rhythmic beat. Curl up on the sofa by my feet. Soft as fur is warm beneath my hand. Only you can really understand. Closing eyes and trusting me complete, making my relaxation time so sweet. Rhythm steady like a lullaby. I don't even have to wonder why. Healing frequency inside the sound. Best companion that I ever found. Needing pause upon the blanket gray. Chasing all the dark clouds far away. Purring, vibration deep against my chest. Purring, putting all the stress to rest. Motor running soft and ribbon beat. Curl up on the sofa by my feet. Independent spirit but so kind. Leaving all the hunting days behind. You choose me to be your pillow now, wiping off the worry from my brow. Simple love without a single word. Gentlest noise that I have ever heard. Resonance that travels to the bone. Makes a house feel like a happy home. Animals know better than we do how to stay relaxed and honest too. Lesson learned from watching how you sleep. promises of loyalty to keep purring round me like a distant train, purring, washing off the mental pain. Stay right here and never go away, brighten up the ending of the day. Good kitty, soft and warm, purr away, sleep tight.
Blowing in the gentle breeze, fresh, putting all my mind at ease. Scent of cotton in the sunny sky, watching white sheets dancing high. Basket full of clothes, all washed and clean, brightest colors that I've ever seen, hanging them upon the wooden line. Weather is looking absolutely fine. Soap and lavender are in the air, sunlight getting trapped inside the wear. Feeling of a warm and dry towel, better than the hooting of an owl. Fresh, blowing in the gentle breeze, fresh, putting all my mind at ease. Scent of cotton in the sunny sky, watching white sheets dancing high. Fold the shirts and stack them in a row, simple chores that make the spirit glow. Softness touching on my fingertips, happy tune is whistling from my lips. Everything is tidy, neat and new, turning gray moods into brightness blue. Cleanliness is next to godliness, clearing out the chaos and the mess. Wrap myself inside a warm embrace, smile is spreading all across my face. Simple joy that money cannot buy, underneath the open velvet sky. Fresh, nothing gloomy can remain, fresh, washing out the dirt and stain. Life is lighter when the load is done, baking in the afternoon warm sun. Clean and bright, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Walking down the street against the wind, thinking about the places I have been. Shoulders tight and hands are freezing cold. Stories of the day are getting old, but then I turn the corner and I see the beacon that is waiting there for me. A yellow glow amidst the dark and blue, everything is leading back to you. Home is where the porch light burns so bright. Home, a shelter from the lonely night. Finally I can let my guard down low, melting away the heavy winter snow. Yeah, keys turning in the rusty lock, checking on the time upon the clock. The familiar scent of wood and pine, knowing that this sanctuary is mine. Shoes are off and music starts to play, washing off the dust of yesterday. No need to impress or wear a mask, resting is my only current task. Home is where the porch light burns so bright, so bright. Home, a shelter from the lonely night. Finally I can let my guard down low, melting away the heavy winter snow. Hey, yeah. World outside can be a crazy place, running in a never-ending race. But inside these walls home, simply being where the heart resides. Safe from all the rising tide. See the light and know that I'm okay. I'm gonna stay here till the break of day. Porch light is home. I'm coming home, safe and sound.
Writing down the secrets of the day, writing words I didn't get to say. Paper absorbs everything I feel, making every memory so real. Sitting at the desk with just a lift, outside grass is getting cold and damp. Opening the book with a leather bound, comfort in the silence I have found. Pen is moving across the distant line, capturing the moments that were mine. Some were funny, some were could sad, but I'm grateful for the life I had. Writing down the secrets of the day, writing words I didn't get to say. Paper absorbs everything I feel, making every memory so real. Pages written at the corner top. Once I start, I really cannot stop. Talking to a friend who listens well, underneath the quiet magic spell. Turn the page and start a brand new sheet. Make the messy handwriting love me, preserving who I am right here and now. Keep a promise and a solemn vow. A year from now I'll read this book again, remembering the sunshine and the rain, the time capsule made of ink and thought, lessons that a busy day has taught. Writing, finding peace in every word. Writing, loudest voice that's never heard. Close the book and put the pen away, ready for another brand new day. Dear diary, good night. Close the book, sleep tight. Walking down the avenue so cold, wind is blowing stories new and old. Hands are buried deep within the code, reading all the winter signs they wrote. Thinking about the warmth I hold so tight, glowing softly in the fading light. Little heat pack doing all its best, while the city goes to take a rest. Or maybe it is your hand holding mine, intertwined by luck and by design. Keeping safe from winter chill inside. Time is standing very still, fingers thawing in a secret space. Smile is hidden on my frozen face. Breath is turning white into the air. I don't really have a single care. Temperature is dropping by degree, but you are creating heat for me. Sanctuary made of woolen thread. Listen to the words that aren't said. Walking closer, shoulder touch inside. Nowhere for the loneliness to hide. Smallest furnace burning in the deep. Promises that we intend to keep. World outside is freezing into ice, but in here it feels so paradise. Secret world for you and me inside. Happy as we'll ever be. Keep the warmth until we reach the door. I couldn't ask for anything more. Warm hands in the pocket. Stay close, so
Matchsticks working on my little box, turning all the keys inside the locks. Lavender, vanilla in the bin. Tree and silence, like my closest friend. I turn my lights off. Darkness fills the space, except for one small light upon my face. Shadows dancing on the ceiling high, like a gentle rhythm in the sky. Flicker, dancing to the music of the sun. Flicker, burning on a waking on a stone. Hypnotized in motion, soul and deep. Lulling me gently into sleep. Wax is melting, dripping down the side. Nowhere for the head, it's just a high. Staring at the orange and the blue, letting go of things I hold on to. Breathing in the sun that fills the room, chasing away emptiness and gloom. A tiny sun that burns the world at night, making everything feel warm. Can't sit to a music got its own figure, burning on the waking on the turning off the lamp beside the bed, resting down my heavy, weary head. Cool side of the pillow on my cheek. Silence is the language that I speak, sinking into feathers soft and white, saying to the world a quiet goodnight. Shape is molding perfectly to me, drifting on a calm and moonlit sea. Shoulders drop and tension fades away, ending of a long and busy day. Softly catching every dream I make, softly waiting for the dawn to break. Cloud of cotton holding me so tight, guiding me throughout the velvet night. Safe haven from the noise and from the crowd, floating on a personal white cloud. Worries slide away and disappear. Nothing bad can ever reach me here. Blanket pulled up to the sleepy chin, let the healing restoration begin. Breathing slows to match the ticking clock, solid as a steady anchor rock. Comfort found in fabric and in foam, heart is resting in its happy home. Close my eyes and let the colors fade. Best invention that was ever made. Simple square of comfort and of peace, offering a sweet and soft release. Softly catching every dream I make, softly waiting for the dawn to break. Cloud of cotton holding me so tight, guiding me throughout the velvet night. Sink deep, soft pillow, sweet dreams, good night. Pushing off the ground with tired feet, finding rhythm in the summer heat. Chains are holding on the branches high, swinging low and then reaching for the sky. Air is rushing past my ears so fast. Forget the future and forget the past. Moment of weightlessness at the peak. This is the freedom that I truly seek. Back and forth in steady, gentle motion, sailing on a peaceful air ocean. Swinging higher than the garden wall, swinging, catching me before I fall. Rhythm rocking like a lullaby underneath the blue and open sky. best view looking at the little town. Creaking wood is singing me a song. Right here is the place where I belong. Gravity is playing gentle games, calling out the childhood nicknames. Close my eyes and feel the breeze play, washing all the heavy thoughts away. Simple toy but powerful machine, happiest that I have ever been. Pendulum is counting out the time. Everything is working in a rhyme, slowly dragging feet upon the sand, landing safely back on solid land. Swinging higher than the garden wall, swinging, catching me before I fall. Rhythm rocking like a lullaby underneath the blue and open sky. Swinging, catching me before. Back and forth, wooden swing, fly away, yeah. Sparkling diamonds on the velvet black. Sparkling, never ever looking back. Constellations drawing out a line. Everything above is looking fine. Step onto the balcony so cold. Stories of the universe unfold. Air is sharp and wakes me from my sleep. Silence is a promise I can keep. Orion's belt is tight and shining bright, guiding me throughout the longest night. No fog, no mist, just clarity. Infinite and vast for us to see. Sparkling diamonds on the velvet black. Sparkling, never ever looking back. Constellations drawing out a line. Everything above is looking fine. Connect the dots and make a picture frame. Whisper softly every single name. Distance doesn't matter to the heart, even though we are light years apart. Telescope is focused on the view, finding shades of deep and midnight blue. Peaceful feeling settles in my soul, making me feel tiny but so whole. Look up when the world is getting loud, far above the city and